Hello, air signs. Welcome to your collective reading. Okay, so this is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So whatever messages come out, that's what messages come out. Okay, so of course, if you guys want a reading at half off before the year is over, make sure you get those in because depending on how it goes, I've been doing pretty good with staying on schedule. Depending on how it goes, I may have to close the readings for a tad once January hits. Okay, so if you need to get in a reading before that time at half off, make sure you get that in. Okay, some of you already peeped that if you've been looking at my website, but others of you don't know because I didn't say anything about it because I've been trying to get well again because I'm just now getting over a 2 week sickness. Okay, but anyway, air signs. Okay. You feel betrayed. Some of you feel stabbed in the back. Okay. Some of you may even possibly feel like you're going through like an actual death, like you're having to grieve the loss of someone, but it doesn't have to be on a physical plane. It could be on a spiritual plane. Some of you may be grieving the loss of someone who you wanted to be with. I get this energy where it's like, you really had high hopes for this person. You really want this person to be different from what I'm getting here. But also, this doesn't have to be the betrayal from someone else. This literally could be the energy that you're carrying on a mental level. Some of you are constantly in defense mode where you're always preparing yourself for a defeat, for a betrayal. So it's almost just like you don't allow yourself to be open to the possibilities of life or the possibilities of love because you're so used to possibly having to pick yourself up off of the ground based off of what somebody has put you through that it's almost just like this is like second nature. It's almost like somebody betray you, somebody do something stupid, then here you go. Oh, I knew that shit was coming. It's like, wow. But what if that's what you're attracting in? What if that's what you're attracting in? What if you're able to do that because you already know what's coming? You already know the beast, the devil that you're dealing with whenever these people come into your energy. Some of you also may be feeling some type of way right now because somebody may have said something to you, made you feel a type of way that may be weighing down on you mentally, and you really don't know how you feel about this. It could be a conversation. Some of you, this could even possibly be maybe if you received some bad news in the past about something. Some of you, this dates all the way back to the month of October. Some type of betrayal may have happened in the month of October. And I also do pick up August, either August or October, somewhere in between there. Somebody went through some type of betrayal. Somebody may have betrayed their partner. Somebody may even decide to leave behind somebody because they thought they could make it on their own, but they may have found out, somebody may have found out really quickly that, damn, I couldn't do this on my own. Life made more sense whenever me and this person were together. Why did I do that? Why did I risk that? I feel like right now somebody could even possibly be wanting to take a risk on something, and the risk may involve leaving a person behind that may be important to you. But I almost get a sense of regret is going to come over you. You're literally going to feel, yeah, that makes sense. Some of you, if you decide to leave this situation behind, a feeling of regret is going to just follow you in your energy for a while because you're not going to be able to get back with this person if you decide to leave them behind. I'm just keeping it 1,000% honest with you. This will be the final curtain call for this relationship if somebody decides they just don't want to make this work anymore. And of course, everybody's situation is different. So if you're at a stage where you know that this can't work anymore, I understand. Because, yeah, I get this energy of somebody, when this happens, or if this is happening right now, somebody could be trying to manifest a partner back into them, or somebody may be trying to manifest you back into their lives, but I just get this energy where somebody has cut the cord. But the thing is, one of these parties doesn't even realize the severity of this decision. Somebody feels like, oh, I can just manifest this person back in like I've manifested them back in before. But no, the ancestors will pull down the curtain on this relationship if it is cut. I'm just saying. So and by the way, if you have decided to walk away from this relationship, okay, because it's not the right one for you. The veil has been pulled down. So you're not coming back to one another. And I want you to hear me really fucking well. You're not coming back to each other based off what I feel. It's a no. It's a hell no. Just saying. So, like I said, for some of you, this could just be the energy that you're carrying. It's almost like being afraid to make a decision because what if I make the wrong decision? Well, what if you do? That's the risk you decide to take, but every risk ain't worth it. You can ask any of the richest people in the world. They make risk all the time and they be like, why the fuck did I do this? Or you can ask some of the smartest people in the world, some of the people who've been married the longest. They'll tell you flat out, every risk ain't worth it. Okay? And some of you could be ready to take a risk whenever it comes to someone that you love. Some of you may have manifested a betrayal. Some of you also may be manifesting the negativity that's coming across your table, because that can happen. If you're in the vibration of just thinking of the negative, what the hell do you think is going to happen? It's like open up the refrigerator and there's no damn food. Disappointment. It's almost just like, you get what I'm saying? Nine of Wands, yeah, no communication. Well, I just tell you, this is the last straw. This is the last time that this connection will be a thing. So really be careful, really sit back and think and make sure that this is something worth sacrificing. If it is, go right ahead and know that this is the last stand. Some of you may be in a connection with someone where you're on your last straw because we have the 9, but also in a way the cards are saying don't give up, especially if there's no real super gigantic problems. The cards here are saying don't give up. Okay? Don't throw in the towel just yet. But I do see an energy of trust issues. Some of you don't know if you really can trust someone. That's why you be looking at this person at the corner of your eye, kind of like, what the fuck are you doing behind that phone? What the hell are you doing behind that curtain? I'm getting the message to say everybody who comes in your life don't want something from you. And some of you are in this energy where you feel like that somebody who you're in a connection with or whatever it is, you feel like this person wants something from you. But the angels are saying that's not always the case. Everybody don't want to use you like you've been used before in the past. So why are you trying to manifest that? Yeah, you're really you're really defensive. Some of you may possibly be coming across as cold. Some of you may be being accused of being cold. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius energy. Okay. But I really feel like somebody's on their last leg in a connection. So it's kind of just like, if things don't get better, I'm not going to be able to lend my energy in this connection anymore. And a lot of it could revolve around trust issues, someone just being defensive because they're automatically assuming that everybody is just bullshitting them that comes into their life. And it's really destroying the connection from the inside out. Stop checking people's phones. Stop checking people's social media. Because at the end of the day, the ancestors said to me, if there was something that you should have knew about this person in regards to who they are as what their character is like, we would have been and showed it to you already by the month of March. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I need to turn these down. Okay, sorry about that. In the month of March, or the universe is saying this person would have showed this to you already, so that you could have pulled yourself out of this situation long before investing all this time into it. I don't know. Maybe it's the sweater that I'm wearing today, but I totally just feel tapped the fuck in. Or maybe my sickness was just my ancestors elevated me to another level that I'm just not prepared for, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay? But yes, I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like I would have already showed you right now the bullshit on the wall if that was the case. But some of you that hasn't been the case, and it's almost like you've been looking for a reason to not trust this person, for whatever reason that is. I think it's your ego, you know. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Somebody's thinking about just being friends with someone. Also, there doesn't seem to be enough dating, courting, and things like that going on. So if you've been in a connection with somebody for a long time, there could be a lack of this going on. Some of you may be dating somebody new after cutting somebody off from your past. Because I just do get this energy for some of you. You're not talking to someone, and you may be dating someone new. But I feel like whoever this person is that you're not talking to, they're coming across your mind. It's time for you to make a decision based off of what you truly want. Some of you could be connecting with someone really deeply on an intellectual level, but again, here comes the excuses. Here comes the reason why you don't want to, like, you don't want this to work. Yeah, I just said it. Somebody here honestly cannot trust someone. It's either you or the other person. And it could be because of some of you guys, you may not be able to trust someone because of the way that you guys met. Some of you may have met somebody in the midst of you guys being in a relationship with somebody else. And you could have met this person at a party, over the internet, through friends, whatever it is. I really do feel like some of you definitely met this person while you were in a relationship with somebody else, or this is what's to come within the next 9 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. You're going to meet somebody while you're in a connection with somebody else, especially somebody who you cannot trust or somebody who's being abusive to you. I'm just saying, I do get mental abuse coming through here. Somebody's being possibly mentally or emotionally abusive to someone. Physically, sorry. Yeah. I can already see this. I can see the path being laid out before me. Some of you, this is a water sign person coming in, a Cancer. Okay, which they can have Cancer in their sun, moon, or rise. It doesn't have to be a Cancer sun. Yeah, tell the truth. Some of you are not being honest about something. Tell the truth. And it could be you may need to be honest to someone about why you have trust issues, about why you are this way, so they can get a better understanding of what they're working with. Not saying that you're impossible to deal with, okay, but you gotta let people know so that way they don't start speculating. And that could be what the issue is. Somebody isn't letting the other person know. So it leaves the door open for speculation. I also get drama. Somebody here has a very drama filled family, and someone could possibly feel like that, you know what, I don't know if I want to be in a situation like this for the rest of my life, but that's their family. It don't have nothing to do with them. You can't control what they're going to do because they're going to be bitches. They're going to be fucking bitches. You know, what can you do? What can you do? Seriously. It's tough. It's tough. Nobody, you don't ask for these heathens to be your family members, but it happens. Be careful about drama around work. Do not go and spread a rumor or do not go and repeat a rumor to somebody else because it's not going to go well. It's going to backfire. Geminis. Okay? Geminis and Aquariuses, I'm talking to you. Don't go back and spread a rumor about something that you heard at work. Your nose don't belong in this business, so stay the fuck out of it, okay? So you don't cause any issues. Just saying. But you need to make a decision based off of what's best for you, not what's best for everybody else. And that could be where some of you guys are faltering. You're basing a decision based off of what's good for everybody else. Yeah, some truth is coming out. So there could be a secret third party, but also somebody's really angry. Somebody's really angry. I see a fight is brewing. Yeah, somebody's wanting to go in a new direction. And it could be because someone doesn't trust someone. This anger could be coming from a place of insecurity. So somebody could be quite insecure with themselves. So they replace that insecurity with anger. But I see right through you. You're not being honest with yourself. It's like I pick up some type of inner turmoil. Some of okay, yeah. Okay. This is about a job. This job that you are dealing with, that's very high stress level job. You may have to deal with a whole bunch of people's problems, issues, whatever the situation is. Have to deal with a lot of chaotic energy. This job is about to phase out. I don't see you being in this same job next year because honestly, it's not what's best for your soul. It may be turning your soul into a dark. It's not, I don't really see. I feel like some of you are already a light soul, you know, very, very loving, very charismatic, I get very Mother Earth type energy. So these jobs right here is just not, it's not helping you. And it's bringing up a lot of anger. I feel like for some of you, this whatever this is doing more harm than good. That's why you're about to go in a new direction unexpectedly. It's not going to be overnight, but I do see some type of change happening. Some of you, I'm not even going to lie, a relationship is about to phase out and a job is about to phase out. So everything is going. Okay? Some of you it could be one or the other. Some of you, this job could be causing issues in your relationship because you're having to deal with this. And it's almost like you're not trying to take on so much of this energy, but it's like that's the profession that you got into, but you don't have to stay there. Some of you guys know it's time for you to leave, period. But I also get the energy where you're looking. Some of you guys may have gotten into this career or whatever like that because you needed it. You may have gotten into this job because that was the direction that you need to go in to figure out what direction you need to go in your life. Because I just do get this energy where it's like going to be a sense of like calm that just washes over the situation once you're out of this high stress job. It's just like, wow. And some of you are in positions or careers where people could give two fucks if you drop dead tomorrow. Like, oh, well, I don't care. I'll go find someone else. You see, you don't need that on your spirit. And I feel like you're carrying that around. That's what it is. That's what's trying to be revealed to you. A revelation is trying to be revealed to you. Some of you guys, like I said, this revelation could be the reason why you feel like you can't trust someone is about to be revealed within the next 9 days. If you have Mars in Scorpio or Aries, I'm specifically talking to you. Or if you're dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries or a Sagittarius. Woo! Hubbada hubbada. Oh yeah, I told you. Somebody new is coming in. Okay, or like I said, if some of you are dealing already with this connection, very, 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 very tight spiritual bond that you have with this person. But also, oh man, I love this card. You are about to be so surprised by what's about to transfer. So that sounds like money. But some of you are going to be so surprised with what's about to happen in your life. I don't really see this as a bad thing. I actually feel like this is something good. Because the tower can be unexpected blessings. The tower doesn't always have to be bad. But I really feel like once you're out of this energy, this aura of darkness, you're going into something so unexpected. And a lot of you, it's your passion. It's what makes your soul happy. It's what makes your soul sing. And that's why I said some of you, it's a connection and a job, or it's just a job. But also, some of you are already in a spiritual connection. But of course, with that type of connection, you're going to go through trials and tribulations. I mean, come on. Yeah. You're almost to the finish line. Don't give up now. Woohoo! Told you. Nine of Cups. I told you. A wish is about to come true for a lot of you guys. And I think this, let go of what others think about you. Let go of worrying about the opinions of others pertaining to this perfection. You're about to get out of this darkness. This has got to go, whatever this is. Something that you're fake happy about. Some days you're sad, some days you're happy. The world card turned over. Oh, yeah, this is a dud. So I'm just saying, whoever leaves you by the end of this year, good riddance, good luck to you. I hope your mama's well, because I don't care. And that's the way it needs to be. All right. Some of you, I told you, a water sign. Some of you, this person may have already came in, but you may be one to give up on this person. What I tell you, give it a chance. Because I feel like things are going to get better. Because this person is going to surprise you. Who knows? Maybe it's marriage. Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower. Yeah. Some of you, this may involve, if you're dealing in a profession that revolves you to use your empathy skills. So this could be intuitive, medium, tarot reader, a yoga, whatever it is that deals with the spiritual realm. For some of you, it's too much. It's too taxing on your energy. And it's time for you to go. You don't want to go, but it's time for you to go. I'm talking about real life shit here. Yeah, okay? And also, I get the energy of, and it's funny I say energy, emotionally manipulative energy. Some of you may be in a career like this, and maybe you don't realize it. Like I said, that career or that job where it's almost just like, it's so draining. Because what I tell you, deep down inside, you're like the Queen of Cups. You're so light. You're so light, and you're trying to fight a dark place. You can't do it. I really feel like it's so weird because yesterday I did get a download, and I didn't want to say anything on my channel because you guys know sometimes I do post the downloads that I get, but I know some of y'all on here are going to be up in your ass about it. But at this point, who gives a shit? Let's be honest. The ancestors, the universe even dropped a hint in my inbox yesterday and said the people who are a part of that 144,000, whenever it comes to healing the collective, the ones who are really sent to heal the collective, your job is done for now, because the world is moving into a space where the energy is going to be too chaotic. I said it a few months back whenever I was doing zodiac readings on Aquarius reading, and some of y'all got in your feelings because you don't want to hear the fucking truth. Yes, what it is. It is what it is. That's not your job anymore. You did what you were supposed to do, and the energy, the universe is saying, we can't keep you here anymore because you're going to destroy yourself. So you got to move. And you may not want to hear it. I don't give a fuck if you get mad about it or not. Because it's my job to relay the message of protection. They're trying to protect you, and you don't want them to protect you because your ego is trying to tell you, I got to do this. No, you don't. Remove your ego. Once you remove your ego, you're going to see it a lot clearer, like, damn, I don't need to do this anymore because I don't even recognize myself. Even if it's a regular job, you don't even recognize yourself being in this place. So it's time to go. And like I said, that's just what it is. It told me for the next 4 years, the collective of 144,000 who are meant to heal this earth, the next 4 years, they're taking a break. They're not doing it in the way that they are. They probably may do it maybe in another lane, less toxic, but it's not going to be the same. And not saying that the ones that are going to be left are going to be bad, but the messages are now starting to become a message of how you can beat this person over there, how instead of a message of how you can be better within yourself. The message has changed. So therefore, the universe is going to remove their precious angels. A lot of light workers, the real ones, are going to be removed. And that's okay. That's the way it's supposed to go. Okay, so this has been you guys' reading. I'm probably not gonna say it's in the other reading. So air signs, good for you that you guys got that message. Everybody else, you just missed out. Okay, but yes, this has been your reading. Okay, hope it helped, and see you later.